Hey film friends, I'm Nick Furman. This is Furman on Film. Welcome to the channel. So, you just finished I Saw the TV Glow, and like so many people out there, you're left wondering the exact same thing. What the hell did I just watch? What is this movie really about? What is actually happening, and what is subtext? Is there a deeper guiding metaphor going on here? And what about all this homage to TV shows in the 90s? Well, you've come to the right place. We're gonna have a full spoiler conversation about Jane Schoenbrun's fantastic new A24 sorta horror, sorta drama right here starting now. I saw the TV glow. Raise your hand if you've seen We Are All Going to the World's Fair. Oh, I see you. See, I know this was Jane's last film, but I think we've got to start there. There's a little bit of a skeleton key to unlock all of this hidden in there. World's Fair is a webcam diary movie that's got the trappings of internet horror all around the outside of it. So it would sound like it would play like Unfriended or even Missing or those types of movies. But Jane's stuff is all about mood and ambiance. Vibes, man. Schoenbrun is a masterful image maker, and they allow images to linger until they're imprinted in our skulls. Just these somber tones surrounded by an introspective soundtrack. A major theme of We're All Going to the World's Fair is about discovering oneself through consumable culture. About finding community in these online spaces, message boards, or media outlets. Now we're on a much bigger budget with A24, but Schoenbrun is still probing at these same things. There's a real singular vision to their work. Of course, I Saw the TV Glow concerns what it means to feel like some show or movie, some artifact belongs to you, and the community that forms around that for people who love it too. You find your place in the world by taking something you view or consume and morphing it to your desires. In this film, it's about a certain kind of show that many of us grew up with. I can already hear you shouting titles from the back. Some of you are going, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Others, Buffy. A dash of Twin Peaks, which is apropos because the director references Lynch's work. Even So Weird and other snick hits. But whatever the pink opaque is exactly, the message of the film is clear. Real life kinda sucks during our coming of age. Our identity is uncertain. We feel isolated and disconnected from others. Parts of us feel hollow or false. Just remember that conversation between Owen and Maddie on the bleachers. We're vulnerable and awkward, and we find connection in a show. And all around this is just a striking portrait of 90s suburban malaise. So the first layer of this movie is using this dreamy show as a metaphor for what's going on inside of us. How disaffected teens can lose themselves in their media. TikTok. They watch a thing, that thing changes them. But then the film gets into even deeper stuff. We start hearing quotes like, sometimes the pink opaque feels more real than real life. Distinctions between memories of watching the show and the real world begin to jumble. This is Lynch and Cronenberg, guys. Soon we hear Maddie saying, I've been there, inside the show. Recall the conversation between the two of them in the bowels of that bar, like something you would see in Mulholland Drive. As a viewer, things start to blur for us as they proceed. When this occurs, TV Glow becomes a picture about embracing or denying who we are at our core. Schoenbrun has been more than clear that for them, this film is a metaphor for the trans experience. I mean, just look at where Maddie takes Owen as the film rounds into its third act. She says the pink opaque is our true nature. And in order to get inside of it, you've got to be buried alive. This is death and resurrection imagery. Dying to your old self, embracing and rising as the new. And death is just all of a sudden being gone. Invisible. Of course, this is exactly Owen's journey, right? As a podcast I love said, I wish I would have thought of this myself. Owen's story is like what happens if Neo took the blue pill and decided to stay inside of the Matrix. Suddenly he's grown up and just going about his adult life. Quotidian things like work, grocery shopping, driving. Time passes, old TV sets are discarded and new HD ones are brought in, but mostly things stay the same. Yet the real life burning inside of him stays hidden in his chest. See, the struggle is all internal. This is why when he screams out, no one hears him. And afterwards, when he apologizes for his outburst, no one cares about him. He's invisible, a man who's dead on his feet. because he rejected the real light, the real glow inside of him. Don't deny your true self. You have to kill the life you had before in order to embrace the new. If you don't, it will come for you. This is the story of the pink opaque. This is the great tragedy of so many in the trans community and countless others who refused to take the road less traveled and decided to stay hidden. And it left me in shambles.
I saw the TV glow.
Well, that's my take on I Saw the TV Glow. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to visit FurmanOnFilm.com for even more movie content. Thanks for watching. I'm Nick Furman. This is Furman on Film. Stay firm, my friends.